Something's going on. Either he's converted to Christianity or to something else.
Altello's is on Della Croce, just off the Corso.
Is it on Della Croce, just off the Corso? You're a quick study, aren't you? Ripley.
Sì, ti sta su. Bla bla bla. Ciao Dicky.
Being a sociable person who easily makes friends is not wise. Only new comrades can have dangerous and hidden talent. And as soon as it seems to them that you have stopped treating them well, they can start taking revenge. In English there is such an expression, a peeping Tom, which roughly means that he's peeping, secret watching. I think many of us are familiar with this such a Tom. He spies on someone's life, admires someone else's happiness with a special psycho pleasure, dreaming only of one thing, to become part of someone's life, or even better, to take someone else's place. Copy it.
Oh, I like him.
Marge, you like everybody.
Hello everyone, you're on the Beauty Popcorn channel, and today, as you probably guessed, we will talk about the movie The Talented Mr. Ripley. You can talk about The Talented Mr. Ripley for a very long time. The film is surprisingly interesting, almost perfect. Incredible action, dynamics, monstrous nervous tension, impressive acting, but the most important advantage of the picture, in my opinion, is surprisingly, lively, complex and not typical characters. Tom Ripley and his desire to turn from nobody into someone cannot be explained only by the love of money and a beautiful life. Yes, Tom wants to have money. Only a madman wouldn't want that. But much more than anything, what he wants is respect. No one is interested in this talented musician until he wears a jacket with a Princeton logo.
We're at Princeton. Most likely you'll know our son, Dick. Greenleaf?
I couldn't help noticing your jacket.
Yes.
Intelligence and friendliness means nothing while their owner wears a shabby jacket. Life is a series of humiliations. However, I am far from putting all the blame on the cruelty of society. Tom's main problem is that he completely doesn't have respect for himself.
Passing through?
Yeah.
You're so white. Did you ever see a guy so white, Marge? Gray, actually.
It's just an undercoat.
Others don't appreciate his abilities, but he doesn't appreciate them either. Others put him below themselves, but after all, he sincerely and painfully agrees with his state of affairs.
You don't have to clean up! Really?
Well, why is Dickie better than him? Is it a talent? But Tom is obviously more talented. Mind, but he's smarter. Money, but they are both in a dependent position. He feels like an empty place and he dreams to become someone. A friend, a brother, or even a Dickie Greenleaf himself.
Check it. It's me.
Senor Greenleaf. Of course, welcome back.
Thank you.
And this terrible murder suddenly changes everything.
Dicky, 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 like a little all the time.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, we have to get you. Stop! Stop! He'd like to kill you! Stop!
Tom unexpectedly shows self-control, courage, creativity, and this first success in his life brings him to a long-awaited self-confidence, the ability to appreciate newly discovered talents.
I realize you can change the people, change the scenery, but you can't change your own rotten self. Now I can't think what to do or where to go. I'm haunted by everything I've done and can't undo.
The loser who was ready to beg for love and respect is completely gone. From the top of the earned dignity, the former idols look like nothing. Their feelings and desires, even their lives themselves, are worthless. In any ways, not as much as feeling of desires for life. Let's take a talented director, an original idea, some brilliant actors, and voila, we have a movie for all times. You will not find analogs, and no matter how they try to reshoot the genius and cruelty, the talented Mr. Ripley will remain forever. Ripley's perverted mind may have left someone in misunderstanding, but who said that the talent must be understood? Marge really sincerely loves her fiancé, and the character's love for the jazz is also natural. Ripley also says that he is falling in love with the jazz.
That's jazz. Ask me the name of my sailboat. I don't know. What's the name of your sailboat?
But he does not have that magnetism in his eyes that is present in his comrades. Jazz is just an element of a luxurious life of an unorthodox youth, a free life, the one that the simple New York hard worker by the name of Ripley himself is in need of. How can you not feel that you are more worthy of the privileges of these people who themselves worship him, noting that he is absolutely blessed with talents more than others? What makes a difference of a real psychological thriller from an imprinted duplicity? They inject sticky tension around the characters, which sometimes immediately discharges literally with one or two phrases. Ripley constantly walks on a razor edge, balancing on what is acceptable, immoral, and monstrous, and simply at first earning the sympathy of the viewer with his luck. But the further he goes, the more obvious becomes that the twist of the plot will be dramatic. Ripley does not want and cannot hear the truth about himself, and the rich, who are used to looking down on everyone, are not afraid to tell the truth to him. This is what leads to tragedy. When Dickie tries to say goodbye to Tom for the first time, the main character can still be pitied, although he coolly earned friendship by carefully planning all the stages of his communication.
I don't think so, Tom. You can't pay your own way, can you? It's time we all moved on. I'm sick of Manji, especially now with everything. I need to check out San Remo next week. Find somewhere new to keep the boat.
When the separation to the glamorous life of the Greenleaf becomes inescapable, then on one hand you mentally cross your fingers for Dickie, and on the other you realize that Ripley will not accept that, and he will not be defeated so easily.
Why do I think there's never been a Ripley rainy day?
What?
I know it was you. It's you, Marge. It's you!
The key phrase that sounded at the end of the picture, it always seemed to me that it was better to pretend to be someone than to be nobody. It reflects the whole essence of Tom here and the inner state of mind and the motivation of his actions. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. And see you in the next episode.